me, I could drive right over it and not have to worry about getting off either side. Now that NASA logo is the largest NASA logo in the world. And on top of the VAB, you could put the old New York Yankee Stadium up there and still have an acre left over for parking. Now this building was completed in 1966, so they've built a lot of buildings since then, but this used to be the largest building in the world, and it's probably slipped down to number 2 or number 3 now. But just so you have an idea how huge it is inside there, if you could take it apart, put it back together again. Now remember, we're talking about volume. On the inside of that building, you could put 3.5 Empire State Buildings inside there. 3.5. Alright, so as you keep looking there to my right, you'll see a little building over here where it looks like little blue hopper looking things in the front. Well, that's where they manufacture the heat tiles. Now, if you've read anything at all about the shuttle, you probably read about the heat tiles and their functions, and they're going to continue to manufacture those heat tiles because they are using them on the Orion capsule. Now I'm going to make this right-hand turn, and we're going to go over here. Oh, looks like they brought it back home. This crawler over here had been missing for a couple days, but these are the crawler transporters. That's the one. That's one, and this is 2. They only built 2 in the world that could be capable of lifting more weight. So they revamped it from one end to the other, and now it's capable of lifting that right over there, that mobile launcher. Now this vehicle, just by itself, it weighs in excess of 6 million pounds.
Wow.
Now this right up here, this is what we call the mobile launcher platform, mobile launch platform. This is what they used to launch the shuttle from. Right up there on the top, they'd have the orbiter, and they have the external fuel tank, that big orange tank there, and then they'd have the solid rocket boosters on each side. Well, if you look up underneath there, there's 3 large openings. 2 are heavily blackened. That's from the solid rocket boosters, because their fuel they burned was a lot hotter than that of the orbiter up in the front. Now that was the past. This is the future. This is 390 feet from the ground, and this is in lieu of the fixed service structure. As you will see, SpaceX, they elected to go ahead and keep theirs, and so they're going to make theirs capable of handling their heavy Falcon rocket from it. This one here is designed for the SLS with the Orion capsule on it, and once that this is completed, it's just a couple of weeks out, and they're going to bring that heavy-duty crawler over here right up underneath there and pick that whole thing up, and they will take it and they will bring it right around over here to the VAB and put it right inside door number 3. Once it's inside door number 3, they will set it on the pedestals in there, and they will commence putting the SLS and the Orion capsule. It's 25 minutes to open one all the way to the top. I'm sorry, 45 minutes to open one all the way to the top. 45 minutes. Now, this right we're right beside here, this is a crawler way. This is the size of an 8-lane highway. When they built this, they excavated down 7 feet, took all the fill dirt out, and replaced it with 7 feet of highly compactable fill dirt. They put it in 1-foot lifts, bringing it back up, compacting it as it went.